For joining me for another beer review. Today we're going to the Buxton Brewery in Buxton in Derbyshire, England, and this is their Pale Ale, and this is their Citra Ekuanot and Vic Secret Ekuanot. So I think they've just recently changed the name of Equinox hop to Ekuanot. But yeah, this is coming in at 5.2% ABV. They've got two different versions of their Pale Ale, which is one is this one and the other is Simcoe, Amarillo and Southern Cross. So, but yeah, this is the one with the bear on the front. Lovely bit of artwork there. But yeah, that's the beer. This was part of Beer 52's box for September. Let me try and find a bottle opener. Here we go. It's a silver bottle cap. It's been in the fridge for about a week, so it's not going to go everywhere, fortunately. So beer in a glass. I've had quite a few beers now from Buxton, collaborations, etc. And they've never really disappointed me. So I might have put a kiss of death on it. It's bottle conditioned beer. So it's a half a finger of just off Whitehead. It's kind of a nice, kind of almost like a marmaladey orangey colour. Slightly hazy at this stage. It's just come out of the fridge, literally. Gentle carbonation, nothing too major. But yeah, definitely an orangey hue to the beer, looking into the light. Let's give it a swirl and give it a sniff. Oh, wow, that's vibrant. That's yeah, slightly jammy, citrusy. Maybe some like pale stone fruit, peach. Yeah, a real kind of zesty tropical fruit note aroma going on in this beer. Tiny little bubbles on this beer. Slight perfumey edge. Smells fantastic, really does. Incidentally, check out my good friend Peter over at the Clueless Drinker. I think he got all of the bottles and cans from this month's box, for the September box at least, because it's now, well, it's not quite October, but I'm reviewing this on the 30th of September. Yeah, there's a slight fruit salady edge, but yeah, this is quite a few aromas coming out of this beer. So let's get a palate analysis. Cheers. Oh. That's one of my first real hoppy beers I've had to review for quite a while, so that's a real treat. I went out the other night and yeah, had some pretty special beers, but to actually come and review a hoppy beer like this, it's really good. They just never disappoint, Buxton Brewery. If you've never had a beer from Buxton, just try one. Whatever you do, just try one. Pick a style that you like and just try one, whether it's a pale ale, an IPA. The stouts are amazing. They just don't seem to. I don't think I've ever had a sour from them, so that'll be one for the future, probably next year now with the weather closing in. But although you can drink sours any time of year, but I just for my palate, and when it's really hot, I appreciate them more. That's just me. But maybe, who knows, maybe I'll drink them all year. But there is a slight kind of aroma of but it might be because it's just come out of the fridge. It's got like a not synthetic, but it's got that slight tinny edge to the aroma, as well as all of what I've mentioned before. But it's not putting me off at all. It's not one of them off-putting aromas. So this is a bottle conditioned beer. So it's got all the yeast sediment in the bottle, the natural carbonation for the beer. So that's changed into like a hazy haze bomb now. It's a half a finger of, yes, same kind of head as before, just off white, really packed tight bubbles now. But yeah, very cloudy, orangey, orangey marmalade. See what the taste is like now. Oh, very smooth. Very smooth. The mouthfeel fantastic. There's a slight chalkiness, but no, the mouthfeel's fantastic now that you've added all that goodness in from the bottle. A lot of people don't like all that. If you pour it slow, and then you can leave all that sediment in the bottle, then you can have a clearer beer. A lot of people are put off by, oh, it's hazy. I won't go into that, but you know what I'm going with there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people drink with their eyes. Just shut your eyes, drink that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's fantastic. It's Buxton, you know. As soon as you get a Buxton beer, or I come to review a Buxton beer, I know I'm going to come away with a quality beverage, basically, and this is no exception. As for a rating, then I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. That's a fantastic pale ale. 5.5% ABV, or 5.2, sorry, percent ABV. Yeah, it's worth picking up if you can find it, for sure. This beer was bottled on the 10th of August of 2017. Best before the 10th of February, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 month shelf life. Is that a bit long? Maybe, but I'm reviewing this in end of September, so it's in its peak prime, first 3 months. So yeah, an 8.5 out of 10 from me. Check out Peter's review of this. I'll put the link down below if it's available now, or I'll add it after. Let me just see what the scores are on Untapped. That one there. How many people have had this? 1,039 ratings. It's coming in at 3.72, so that's just under, that works out 3, so that's 6, 7.5 out of 10, just under 7.5 out of 10. I'm giving it an 8.5, so it'd be, for me, it'd be a 4.25. So if you've had this beer before, please let me know your thoughts and opinions. So this was part of Beer 52 box for September. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.